What's up, YouTube?
What's up, man? We are here for the speed. We are here
For
we
the
saw
speed.
some speed. We're here to talk
Speedy
about
cash.
some speed.
Speed, dude?
Race speed.
Speed, my dude.
Anyways, we're gonna go live here in just a sec.
We're already
Happy
live.
everybody's. Oh, I'm sorry. We're gonna start the podcast here in just a sec.
That flip? Fire, bro.
Bro, that flip. Still, where's the money line for flips under or over?
I don't know.
Come on.
Should be there.
Bro, someone
Come on, Hard Rock.
Someone had a money line for a flip at Kansas, and they were like, yeah.
I can't believe you dogged on my stat.
Does
I was
it
like,
count
wow,
as two flips
two
since he flipped twice?
No.
You sure?
Requires separate race cars or same race car.
Are we talking about flips?
different laps.
Are we talking about flips or incidents involving flips?
Incidents involving flips?
Now, what if they flip
Okay.
over the checker?
Like Tyler Reddick.
Yeah, like it flips once.
Tyler
then it
Reddick
go
might have
over,
been two
it flips
flips
again.
last year.
I think so. 2 different laps.
Interesting.
2 different cautions. Hey, Tyler,
Anyways.
there's already a caution. You can't flip again.
The race today was actually insane.
It was
The,
a little
the
wild.
third stage was.
What's up, RG?
Holy crap, dude. Like, we're going to break it all down. We got video clips. We got all kinds of stuff. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, hopefully.
No. That is literally your job.
Yeah. What's
Oh,
up?
man.
I'm
Anyways.
in danger. All right, are you guys ready to start the official podcast?
No.
Wow.
Wrong.
Jeff got things to say.
All right, Jeff. Well, go ahead. Jeff, why don't you open up? That's what I thought.
Hi, my name's Jeff. Hi, Jeff.
It's just Jeff.
That race was fire, dude.
I just put Jeff on a video
No,
very much in the vibe of banana bread, dude.
Dude.
Banana bread at work, dude. And how
I've seen
Jeff
that-
has
no.
quoted it for the last 3 minutes.
My algorithm is actually a lot of that guy.
Yeah, because
I
that
follow
is
him.
you.
Yeah.
The banana bread at work, dude. Shane Van Gisbergen is Jeff.
Banana bread at work today, dude? Heck yeah.
That's all you got?
My mom told me if I wait for things.
No, I didn't mean to say more. I just wanted to be more entertaining.
I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
mean
it.
say more. It's rude.
Dang, bro.
All right.
Anyways,
You guys
No
ready?
banana bread for
are you ready?
I hope so.
Bread for you. Denied.
I got to think about what's my question going to be?
I might as well pull the music down because it's about to end.
I got one. Let's rock and roll it.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Everyone didn't have to get real quiet there.
I
all of a
thought
sudden.
we were starting.
You
always
tell us to
yell
be
at
quiet.
us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
No,
bro.
I didn't say be quiet. Y'all
Hey,
the
hey,
ones.
we talk, yell at. Don't talk, yell at.
But when
Yell-
we get
yelled
okay,
at.
so
Okay.
DJ yells at us for not being quiet when he's trying to start, but then we be quiet and he's like, "Why are you guys so quiet?"
All right, it's just like guilt shaming.
Green-white checkers in the playoff race at Kansas as Chase Elliott goes from 5th to 1st in the last lap of the race to lock into the round of 8. Zane Smith tries to do the wall ride, and NASCAR 25 has released more stuff for us to talk about. We are here for the Speed Was Up. I'm joined by...
What's up, everybody? I'm Jake.
What's going on, it's Jeff?
What's up, everyone? Local Brad Keselowski fan over here.
Yeah, nice.
Good day for Brad.
RFK's social was so great
fire,
today.
dude.
Their
Yeah, they're
third
extra.
stage
It's
social
actually
was
Brad inside the car.
Alexa, text da-da-da on
Stop, you're
Twitter.
going to turn on all the phones.
Sorry,
They-
everybody.
They post this photo of like Brad with like all the Riz, like top 15, and then like the next was like top
We're
10. It's
itty bittish.
like dolphins and rainbows. Like what is happening?
I have to actually hold on. Let me pull this up. Where did Brad finish?
It was a pretty sneaky little run there for Brad, man. He kind of turned it around.
I'll tell you who was...
Not great, but
Hey, top 10.
Yo.
We're bringing it back. He was the highest. No, yeah, he was the highest Ford.
Oh, wow.
yeah, I mean,
Ford,
how
Ford
many
had a
wrecks
rough
to get
weekend.
top 10?
Ford
Good.
had a rough weekend.
Yeah,
It was a real rough weekend for Ford.
It was actually, whew, man, like you're saying, from the start of practice, it was not great, especially with Penske, right? Because they're the highlight. Because Penske's the only Fords in the playoffs, right? Whoa, is that true?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. JGR,
that's pretty normal.
2311, Hendrick.
I don't know. That's just kind of blowing my mind. So
That is kinda
Blaney,
weird.
Blaney and Logano are the only Fords in the
Cindric,
playoffs.
Cindric.
Is he still in?
Yeah, he's still in.
I mean, not for long.
No, probably out this round.
Yeah.
But he is,
Well, you
as
got
of right now,
Blaney already
still.
advancing. You got Joey, who's above the cut now, and Cindric. Yeah, they're the only Fords. But I mean, last year it was just Penske and maybe one or two SRH
the 21.
guys, if that.
Yeah,
Noah
the
just needs a good ride, and we'll be there. Daddy Noah.
How many more teams is he going to go to that are going to close? Like,
another one.
People are like, "Oh, take him back to junior." No, don't take him back to junior. Junior's closing up shop. Don't do that.
What it's like we talk about Bowman all the time being like the track killer is Noah the team killer.
Dang.
Slayer of good teams.
Oh man. All right. Well, I've just sent y'all a photo in our group chat with the playoff standings just posted by NASCAR, so we have that.
Awesome.
Up. No, it's not updated.
No, it's not updated yet.
Disregard that. That is not right.
Your standings are wrong.
NASCAR had it together last week because we had an updated playoff
It was
standings by right
really
now.
quick. Yeah.
Yeah, this week they slacking.
We'll talk about it later. Anyways, all right. Here's my quick question. Just whatever. What was your favorite part of the race? Not most exciting, not whatever, just your favorite part of the race so far. Oh, not so far. What was your favorite part of today's race?
Can I go first?
Matt.
Denny Hamlin choking it at the end. Glizzy Globler.
Not true.
Taking a fat one for the team.
That's okay.
Just saying.
I mean, he did give away.
Did he not choke?
He gave away.
Denny Hamlin did?
Yeah, he ran up into
How?
the wall. He had no power steering.
He gave away a win
Choked
for
it away.
himself.
No
he-
power steering. And lost 6 positions on pit road because of an interim Jackman.
Hey, man, I'm just telling you, that's the result.
Lost a wheel
Choked
2
it.
weeks ago.
Choked it out.
From the previous Jackman and tire changer. So that's Denny Hamlin's fault or that's the team's fault?
Denny Hamlin.
Okay.
It's probably Joe Gibbs.
I mean,
honestly.
he gave away a win for himself. He gave
No,
away.
no, we're done.
No,
What's your
no.
What's your thing?
See, this guy can't.
No,
even-
it's quick.
Jump on
It's
it too.
quick.
Say
He
that
can't
shit one
even hear it.
takeaway.
He can't even
it's
take
quick.
it.
It's quick. It's quick.
The
It's
flip, I
supposed to be.
guess.
The flip. Okay. It's pretty exciting. DJ,
Green, white, checker.
just green. Which one?
The whole thing was exciting. You had
One or two?
well, okay, fair enough. The last one.
All right, the last one.
Yeah, you had. I mean, the winner came from 5th place.
Yeah.
And on one lap, got to first.
I agree with you. I'm gonna go with the green white checker to 2. The second one, just
Yeah.
overtimes and Kansas is pretty magical. So pretty cool, pretty neat. Anyways, you guys want to rate the race?
Yeah. I haven't rated it yet.
You haven't rated it?
Yeah. It's in the chat. So
Oh,
if
it's
you-
in the
if-
chat?
Yeah, if
Okay.
you guys want to rate it, go for it.
in the
It's in the chat. Let us know what you guys think. If you need help explaining our rating system, then just
Dang.
let us know and we'll explain it. So far, it's looking
Checker is
lopsided.
taken off.
Yes,
Holy
it is.
Crap.
Does anyone
People love
want to
it.
voice their opinions?
Yeah. Let's go, Jeff. Give me a flag rating.
Green.
Green, nice.
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, slow middle of the race, but everything else is pretty solid.
Slow mid.
Restarts were decent, for the most part. That's kind of like one of the big things at mile and a half for me is like, are the restarts going to be good? And other than like Bubba kind of messing up the last two, I mean,
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
talk about that a little bit. I have it in our notes. Pretty interesting.
but it was really good. It was really entertaining. There just wasn't enough drama like throughout the entirety of the race.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't like a whole lot going on in the middle for drama. It was a good race. There wasn't nothing wrong with it. There just wasn't like talking points.
Yeah.
Through a lot of it, I felt anyway. So,
Yeah.
but it was green. It was a good race.
Green flag. Matt?
Yeah, I'd kind of agree with you. I felt like a green flag's probably right where this deserved to sit. Stage 3 was great. I thought that was awesome. But stage 1 and 2, man, they were really lackluster. Car felt like it was missing something, to make it to where it's like, oh, we're seeing this happen or this guy's starting to fall off. Like, I don't know. It just, like, they could go 80 laps and I didn't really
So
notice a difference.
interesting nugget. If you listen to DBC this week, Tyler Reddick talked about the insane.
Yeah.
This year's Spring Kansas, meh. This
It was
one
good.
This one
It was solid. It just
pretty
wasn't-
good,
Yeah.
but it wasn't anything like it was like I feel like last year we were like mile and a half. Oh my god! Like whoa, we were like freaking out. Whereas this year we're like, it's still the best product, but it's not crazy.
Right.
So maybe they need to take it off.
I was
It obviously didn't help Zane Smith.
I was really hoping that it would kind of like this would be like kind of an explosive race because it's like, man, we've been so like kind of down the last few weeks. Like racing's not great, this, that. There's been a lot of negative talk, and I'm like, finally, we're going back to a mile and a half track. finally, the last one we actually ran was Charlotte in the Coke 600. So it's like, man, it's been months, May to now. So it's like, man, I really wanted a explosive race. I don't know. It was good. It was solid. It just wasn't that.
The Coke 600 was a lot like this.
Yeah, but
Very calm.
I don't know. I feel like there's
like
more to
first
it.
half, like very calm, and then more craziness in the second half. We are getting a report of audio troubles, DJ.
I'm watching. Seems like it's fine. Guys, let me know if you can hear us okay.
Yeah. So
Conveniently, it's right when I'm
Stream
talking.
has no power steering.
I think it's a joke because you're a Denny.
Oh, I wasn't reading all the. Sorry, I wasn't reading all the chat. Anyways, so yeah, no, I mean, yeah. Anyways, DJ.
I ended up going green. I think if you were to rate just the stages, 3 is a checkered, but one, like Matt said, 1 and 2 kind of lackluster. It was giving me kind of like looking back on it, it kind of gives me super speedway vibes, where it's like the first 2 stages, everyone's kind of just laying back, and then that last stage or that last stint is where it's like, all right, guys, time to race, let's go. And that's kind of how I felt. So because of that, I wanted to give it a checker because that ending was wild. There was crazy stuff happening, but just because of that first half, everything, I
It's
gotta
just
go
kind of
green.
hard because like you can't expect chaos or like drama the whole time every single time. Like, I
Right.
get it, but I don't know. Like I
Yeah.
don't want to be too hard on it just because of that
Dang,
specifically.
I am not.
but-
I am not there.
What do you mean?
I'm checkered flag.
Really?
Yeah.
There's nothing. What?
No,
I mean-
There's nothing missing for me.
Yeah.
Was stage 1 and 2 maybe not as exciting as stage 3? Certainly not. But like the racing was still pretty good. They were still passing.
still good.
It wasn't, it was still had its moments where it was difficult to pass and you could do some aero stuff for sure. And the track wasn't as wide as far as how many lanes were available. But the most part, like, it's pretty good. And then like the not really different pit strategy, but like, the pit window was probably realistically for the race for the lead was like 5-6 laps. So like those 5-6 laps, it was pretty exciting to see what those could mean. So what's interesting about that is the new right side tire seemed to have pretty good fall off.
right.
Not crazy, not Bristol, definitely, but pretty good, pretty solid. To where like pitting 2 laps later was pretty significant. So anyway,
This is also, I think this is the same tire. I heard them on the broadcast say they're taking this one to Vegas.
yes.
So this should be pretty similar to Vegas.
This is not in the notes, but I want to talk about it. This is a new right side tire.
Yep.
No testing.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
In a playoff race.
The testing means nothing. Literally nothing.
How
You
can
never
you-
get an accurate read off the tire
Okay,
during testing.
so
why
no,
try?
No offense. This is from someone who's watched for a long time, like me and Jeff. You were not around for the Indy car or for the Indy Brickyard 400 tire debacle, disaster, where NASCAR had to throw cautions every 20 laps because tires were blowing.
Yeah, but
So,
we
like-
haven't had that.
No, but we need to test to make sure that doesn't happen.
I mean, they do their own testing. Like, I'm sure they test it
There
at
was
the facility.
No, how
The
you gonna simulate
sandpaper,
it?
all that kind of stuff.
They are lucky that it wasn't catastrophic today, but it could have been. And the fact that this has already happened on a much smaller scale already this season.
Yes.
It's kind of like, why are they? It's not a question of like, did it work today or not? It's a question of like, how many times are they going to roll the dice
Yes.
with this?
in the playoffs.
Yeah. Like, and
To
especially,
me, it's like, dude, okay, spend a little bit of money, take one car from every team, so it's an even playing field. No one has advantage. No team has advantage. Like the New Hampshire test, where Penske was invited to the test, no other 4 team, and Penske dominated everybody. You know what I mean? So like, I feel like we need to put some safeguards in there and spend a little money and bring teams to the tire test and try some stuff out.
I mean, I get it, but if you can't do it for every single tire, I mean, they're bringing new tires every single week. Every week, hey, we got a new compound
Test,
we're trying
man.
out. We're trying it out. They can't. They don't have time. I don't think they have time to do it all.
Yeah. DJ, any idea on this audio thing?
I have no idea. I'm trying to look into it. I can't figure out any reason.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't see anything on here, so I don't know. But I have-
but it's not everybody. Robert says he doesn't have this problem.
yeah, but I'm having other people say it, like text me and say it. So I'm not really sure. I'm kind of working on it.
Maybe it's a link thing or a YouTube thing.
It could be any number of things. We did have a heck of a storm here, so I mean, it could even be internet.
Yeah, that's true. Could be that. Too.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like
To me, there's
testing is
no
always
reason
needed.
there's no reason not to test and spend a little bit of money to make sure.
But every single time they test, they're like, "Wow, this is
Okay.
drastically different than what we tested. This is drastically different."
That's a good point.
It
though,
makes no
'cause when they
difference.
did test
No.
it, it's like it didn't run.
Wow,
Test
we went
what?
Or
90
not
laps
test
on a
what?
tire and
I'm sorry,
nowhere.
not test, but like you even see it like when they would introduce a tire and then they qualify or they practice and then it's like,
yeah, but the
This
problem is
is
you
not-
test 3 cars.
yeah,
40 cars lay down way more rubber. It's way different.
That's why
NASCAR
they
needs to
tested
open up
at
the
race.
wallets. No, NASCAR needs to open. I'm telling you, bro. Hang around one time and you watch when NASCAR's got to throw a caution every 20 laps, and you're gonna be like, I never want to see this for the rest of my life.
I just think it's drastic nowadays.
Go. Okay, I'm gonna send you the date for that IndyCar race. Go back and watch the 4 hours of that broadcast,
Will do.
and they run almost the entire race under yellow. It's horrible. It's horrible, and you can't take that risk in the playoffs. You get $1 billion a year on your TV contract. You have testing budget money.
It doesn't
What are we
change
talking
the
about?
outcome for the tires. It's always skewed. It's always different. There's no I don't see the point in testing a tire. I just don't.
Okay, I don't.
quick update worth mentioning. Megan says if you go out of the stream and come back in, if you are having the problem, that it fixes it.
Okay, cool.
So
Okay.
just throwing that out there.
All right, cool.
TJ, you are off the hook.
I'm trying to monitor everything I can. No,
now.
We got
I'm
my eyes on you.
I'm legitimately
you with your keyboard.
monitoring as many things as I can, and I don't see anything throwing anything making me think it's off. But
I
Let
do want to dig into this a little bit. I understand what you're saying, but like if you
Still
have,
see, I don't think it's worth it.
but if you have 3 cars, yes, of course, it's not a real sample size.
yeah,
It's not.
yeah,
So bring everyone.
sure, and just host a 400-mile race.
Well, dude, they run like when they test for 8 hours.
Yeah, perfect.
So you don't need everyone, but you bring 1 car from every manufacturer, you get to the point where you're laying down accurate rubber. 3
You hope.
cars will
You
not
hope.
get you there.
I agree.
Ever.
I agree.
You know.
That's why
So-
there's no point to test. They're not going to bring more than 3 people.
Well, that's a mistake.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of weird that they are. I mean, I've noticed this, but it's not something I really put a lot of thought to. But it's like, why are they doing tires like just every week at this point? Like,
Every week is a
yeah.
new tire.
It seems like it anyway. It's
You know what
just
they
like
could do?
there's so much.
And go back to an hour practice.
Yeah,
You already got all the cars there. 2-hour practice. Hey, new tire. We got 2 hours of practice.
you didn't have to convince me to go back to practice. I like
Do
to
it
practice.
tomorrow.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Everybody's there.
I just,
Anyways,
yeah.
I agree.
Anyway.
You just got to
I
spend the money.
understand too if they're making tires almost every race is getting a new tire, or every other weekend we're
Yeah.
trying a new compound. You can't test realistically all those days. And you don't know they're making a new tire until 3 months out because the codes, they can't be old tires. It's not like I can be like, oh man, I'm making this tire in May. Let me, schedule a date for June to go practice, and then the race is in October. Like it's just, I don't know. That's just
Yeah.
my opinion.
Yeah, there's a little bit more there. DJ, you ready to move on to the discussion topics?
Yeah, sure,
Look like
please.
you're diagnosing some stuff.
so far, yeah. I was just kind of monitoring, seeing if there was anything. But so far, I think we're good.
Cool.
All right, cool. Right,
As always, if there's anyone in the chat, if you do notice it, let us know.
we'll get it fixed.
But otherwise,
So-
I think we're.
Megan says we think we're good, so let's move on.
All right.
All right. So the first video I got, you got it ready?
Yeah. Which one's
This
that
is
one?
the first big wreck on the restart after the JJ Yaley spin.
It was this one, right? This was the right
Yeah.
one? Yeah. Okay. Just making sure.
I needed Joey to get a little.
Man, this
bit
was
more
almost
damage.
this was almost the big one at Kansas.
This was, 2 Penske
Took
cars
off.
got taken out in this wreck. I mean, not out, but got spun out. It looked like Noah Gregson was definitely involved with this, for sure.
It
But
looks like he
almost-
tried to squeak it in somewhere he wasn't supposed to.
Was it that, or did he kind of it looked like he might have got tagged on the right side?
Where's he at?
Oh
Is he-
man, it looks like Joey
No,
came down.
No, it's before that. There's a little bit of movement right before that. I mean, I wish you could back that thing up. Now we got to wait for it to loop all the way around again.
Darn, there was a way to do that. Hold
Our video, just click it again.
Ha!
Hey, look, whoa, hey. You got slow-mo on this thing?
Do you
Look,
really
like
want
okay,
me-
look, he shoots. Whoa, DJ. Okay, no. All right, back it up. I missed it.
You have found a pop up.
My slow mo is nope. That doesn't work either. I was gonna say.
All right,
he's
so,
in line.
he's there. He shoots up. I don't know.
I'm gonna say Joey comes down, like tags him.
Nah, go back one more time, DJ.
Joey looks like he comes down and tags him with the left rear.
Nah, man, yeah, maybe.
It's close.
Either way, Joey Rex, good day.
Yeah, for you,
Get him
I
out of
had
there.
him. I had him.
He still salvaged a good points day. It was like
Yeah.
25
I
points.
know, dude. He wrecks and still comes back and finishes top 10.
When this wreck happened, we literally didn't even talk about anyone except for Joe Logano wrecking.
That's gonna
That
really.
was
Just
it.
like, whoa.
Well, I think that's the biggest playoff implication there. I mean, you had the 2 car, but I mean,
Real-
the 2 hasn't been running good in 4
Realistically,
weeks.
everyone expects the 2 to be out this round anyway.
Yeah,
so.
it's been really rough for him. So
I
I, mean,
just
the
can't-
22, that's kind of the big implication on this wreck.
I just can't have another Joey Logano championship.
I don't think the
Fourth.
world could.
My heart
What-
can't take it.
What you mean? Almost as good as Jeff Gordon, champion?
I
'Cause
mean,
he'd have 4?
I'd rather have Joe Gordon as champion.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, all right. So the next one I have is Denny Hamlin loses his power steering. He sets fastest lap with no power steering.
Sauce.
Goated.
Sus. That's what I'm saying. Sus, bro.
Sus.
I was starting to
Well,
wonder. I
think
was like,
about-
is he faking everyone out?
I kind of
Does he have power steering and he's just like
That would be
lying?
the Denny Hamlin thing to do.
I was like, well, maybe, just maybe, it's taking away whatever power was going to his power steering. They're like, all right, just turn off that switch. And his car got a little bit more juice.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Hey, turn it off. It ain't going to work.
Zoom zoom.
Exactly. Turn off that alternator, too.
Yeah, right.
Kill the
What's
whole
that, what
thing.
they say? Flip the blue switch.
Yeah.
That would actually be kind of wild if it's like I'm not gonna lie. As soon as that happened, because he's like, I got no power steering, and it was what 3 laps, and then he had the fastest lap, and I'm like, did they just like throw a code on the air to make everyone think, oh, Denny, watch out, he's got no power steering, and then he's just like, see you later, takes
Yeah, I
off.
don't know. Well, I was thinking, I was like, what if people are afraid to get to his outside because they're afraid it'll get tight? Because
That's
that's
what
the
I'm
way
saying.
around is the outside. So what if it's all fake out?
That's
I guess
what
there
I
was
was
a-
starting to wonder.
I guess they were using code words, and one of the code words was Batman. So maybe.
Oh yeah, Denny's always used code words. They're big about that.
Really?
Oh yeah, like 2311, they have McDonald's code words.
Oh, of course.
Like Big Mac is a code word.
Interesting.
Chicken nuggets, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Grimace.
Grimace. So I think I don't know, maybe. I mean, the only thing that makes me think it was actually like legit. One, he looked exhausted after the race.
That's Denny Hamlin nowadays. He
old.
looks old, dude. He's looking.
But then the
He
other
looks like
thing, he
Mark
was
Truex
like
Jr.
in the lead like by a second. He was like, I don't know how much longer I can do this. Like 30 laps ago, I was like, oh, okay, it might be legit.
Yeah.
But-
and to be fair, when he got out of the car, he did look like he had just been spent.
Yeah,
And he looked exhausted. So
He
maybe
looked
it was
embarrassed. What are
well,
you talking about?
that might have been a little bit of it too, to be
was-
honest.
He was
So-
hating life. He's like, get these cameras out of my face right now. Let me
Yeah,
drink
no.
my Coca-Cola.
I cannot wait to get back to my RV.
What I
Can't wait for the Robo. Bye.
what I tell you, he says his little supplements he takes. He didn't factor in the time for the red flag.
It started wearing off.
Started wearing out.
He was blinking, so it must have been wearing off.
Oh man.
I can see. I can see.
Oh my gosh.
So the next one I have, don't fire the video yet, but the next one I have is the story of Kyle Busch recap.
Oh my god.
I was like, my note here is the saga of struggle continues.
That is beyond accurate for Kyle Busch. I mean, the whole clip, and we're gonna play it here in a minute, but I think it's hilarious that it's coming from the spotter and not Kyle Busch himself.
Yes.
And I'm like, perfect.
Well, we've heard from Kyle Busch. We've heard from Richard Childress. We got to get some race car, man. Blue collar team, you know. And now we're into now the spotter's ready to jump off the roof. Apparently. Anyways, DJ, you want to fire the clip?
Yep.
I know you guys are trying your asses off, and I know we're struggling, but we've got to try to keep him and everybody upbeat. We are not going home 35th tonight. If we do, I'm going to jump off this fucking spotter thing. Oh my God. We're fine. We'll keep working on it, man. I know it's a struggle today. I get it. That's why I'm saying, like, we've got to try to keep everybody upbeat, including him. Like, I know we're bleeding spots right now, but we got to finish. If we finish, we don't have damage, we're going to be fine. I agree.
We got to check on this guy. We need a wellness check over
Hold
at
on,
RCR.
I'm pulling up the results to figure out where
19th.
Calvin. Where?
19.
Oh, thank God, he's all right.
He's good.
He's about to be like, remember that? Remember a few years ago the sandwich that got dropped off the pagoda in India? I was afraid we were gonna see the same thing over here.
Yeah, we need a wellness check on the spotter stand.
Dude,
Dude,
that
God dang, man, Kyle Busch is
what a fall from grace.
man. What's crazy is Austin Dillon he qualified in the teens, I think, and Kyle Busch was 10 places back at least.
Half the time,
At least 10 places back.
Do you think Kyle Busch?
It's not even.
Do you think he does it out of spite? He's just like, oh, we're gonna run horrible this year. I'm gonna make sure we run horrible this year.
No, I mean,
No,
It's
don't
Kyle
think-
Busch.
I
He's a
think
little
half-
petty like that.
Tank-
I think half
tank.
the time, maybe even 75% of the time, it's not even his fault.
A lot of time it
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Like it's not even really Kyle Busch. It's just something happens, or
the cars
blown
are
tire
are
or-
terrible.
Yeah, yeah. I
They're
don't
Poor
think
just-
Kyle Busch.
Huh?
Poor Kyle Busch. Penske loves his car.
he
No.
It's great. Just
he
that was amazing.
resigned.
Kyle,
He resigned.
Kyle Busch's cars. Okay, so let's bring this up.
Yeah,
Yinny makes a comment about Kyle should have never signed a contract extension with
JFB.
RCR. So dumb. I don't even feel bad at this point. I don't know that he had another option.
No.
Maybe
Where
not.
are you gonna go?
Yeah, who's gonna sign?
Like
him?
it's known this year, everywhere's locked. The 7 at Spire.
That's probably the only possibility.
Unless they're offering you a bigger check, that's not a great.
No.
I mean,
know
that
what I
might
mean?
be better.
I mean, Hocevar runs decent.
Hocevar runs decent.
Hocevar, but the 7 car is not good.
Yeah, but is that because of Haley or is that because
No,
of,
because Haley was pretty good and had some pretty
With
decent
Rick
momentum, and it has fallen apart.
that's true.
So I think
And McDowell. Look at
I don't
McDowell.
know.
He started off the year pretty good, but kind of disappeared.
I
Yeah.
wonder like the comments, and we make fun of it all the time, but the blue collar comments. I mean, it's pretty much a meme at this point. But is that mentality like injected in all of RCR as far as what Richard Childress is willing to spend on things? Like, are you not willing to? Like we've watched the
Oh,
video,
I think
like
so.
the RFK stuff where they have all these they have these
Oh,
machines
yeah.
that scan every single part, so they can go in and like 3D model the cars and identify what part's going to work better. Hendrick and Gibbs and Penske, they're all doing that stuff.
Yeah.
And so is RFK. So is like RCR believing in the people versus like the equipment? Mm-hmm. Like that's like the blue collar mentality to me. Like makes
That's
me
the old
think,
school mentality.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
and that
that.
just it's not gonna fly anymore.
You can't.
You know?
You can't fly. I mean, yeah, you could say that's already been addressed because Austin Dillon's came out and said it before. He's like, me and the old man talking about, Richard Childress. He's like, we argue all the time about what we need to do, where we need to take things. And he usually, wins the battle. But then 2-3 weeks later, he comes to me with that idea. And we're like, oh, perfect. I'm so happy you thought about this. But you're 3-4 weeks behind,
Yeah.
So it's like, I think they need a regime change.
I think
I
there's
think-
definitely I mean Austin Dillon's won more races than Richard Childress, so
Yeah. He's, one a year.
as far as like in the driver's seat. Just to be
I'm just I would just throw it out there that I think there's miscommunications between new people and old people, and that's not mixing. And Kyle Busch is unfortunately in the middle
I think
with not a lot to say.
I think when you have all the same parts and pieces, it requires a certain level of technological help to identify the advantages.
And it's not a money issue. It's not a money
Not for
issue.
Richard Childress, no.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you talking about? They're a blue collar team. They ain't got money.
The sponsors
The
do.
blue collar team, we're going to sign Kyle Busch. Hold this Rolex while during the press
Yeah,
conference.
right. For real.
You
Blue
know.
collar. Yeah.
JFB
Blue
says it's
collar.
Boomer tech.
Boomer tech.
Yeah,
They
I
probably
mean,
got the what's the scales they put on the cars, like the cutouts.
oh the templates.
They probably have the templates.
They're not
Drop
using the
templates.
lasers. I mean, it's interesting because honestly, like ever since who was it that got over there? Colleague, who's not that good anymore.
Colleague. Yeah.
I mean, well, colleague's been struggling for the last year. or
Yeah,
two.
but they were pretty good on their own, and now they're like have some alignment.
Well, it depends.
just not that good.
Until AJ starts getting all pissed off about their motor department and start yelling at him over the radio.
Well,
I'm sure that didn't help.
No.
That was,
Again, business and personal.
yep.
Richard has a hard time distinguishing. Like you could be heated on the radio and say something and then not mean it on the when you get done with the race, but I feel like he takes it personal sometimes. It's like, hey,
I think so.
I mean,
it's all
that's
tongue in cheek when I'm in the car. Like, calm down. You
Yeah.
know?
He's upset. He's pissed off because he's just got his engine just blew up.
Yeah.
The emotions are high, and it's AJ. AJ is known to go off.
Would it be better if he was like, man, I love these engines. RCR engines are just amazing.
Absolutely not.
Perfect machinery while it's blowing up on the back.
That's Kyle Busch.
That was it.
energy
That's
right
Kyle.
there. That's Kyle.
So
Kyle Busch
yeah.
energy.
Anyway.
No,
Oh, okay. I thought you had something to. So.
Anything else to add to the Cowboy stuff?
No,
Freaking Bush.
I really,
Sad.
I really feel bad for him. I want him to get better.
I think he'll win the Roval.
Everything's great.
I think he's got it. He's locked in.
Yeah. Oh my god.
He's,
RCR Simtech is NASCAR Heat 3.
Not even 4, not 5.
no
3.
DLC.
There's
No
3.
DLC.
Yeah, no DLC.
Standard game.
Everything's great. I'm just looking forward to getting back in the race car.
I don't have this in the notes, but I think we should talk about it. The JGR drama this week,
Jeez.
stemming from last week's altercation between Denny Hamlin and Mr. Gibbs.
I don't really know what
Gibbs
to
was nowhere to be found.
say about it.
I think he got
Because
wrecked.
He was wrecking the whole race. He was hitting the wall. He was doing everything to stay away from the big three, his other teammates.
I mean, they all ran top 5, and he ran top 15.
At
You're
best.
gone. Goodbye.
So the reason why I want to bring that up, so you guys see like the different media stuff they did this week?
I did not. You
No.
got to fill me in on this.
Okay, so this is great. So they asked Denny Hamlin, did you guys have any, conversations this week about the incidents from last week? In case y'all don't know, Denny Hamlin wrecked Ty Gibbs last week after being raced very hard by Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs is not in the playoffs. There's a lot of implications there for Denny Hamlin.
Right.
Also raced Bell very hard too. Denny Hamlin ends up getting into him, getting tight or whatever, and wrecking him. Denny Hamlin said he wrecked him. Straight up. So anyways, so they're doing media this week, and Denny Hamlin goes, he's like, our meeting this week was very productive. It was very good. And yeah, we're just gonna move forward and do better. They're like, do you have any comments on it? He's like, nope, this is a private matter. They go to Bell, almost the same answer, word for word. They go to Briscoe, almost the same answer, word for word. They're like, oh, y'all got a line.
Repeat after me.
In my opinion, that translated to don't mess with grandpa's kid. Because now here's the juicy part. After qualifying, reporters went to go get the Ty Gibbs. He booked it away from him
Ooh, interesting.
and got on a golf cart and left and refused comment.
Interesting.
Dang, bro. I don't know, bro. Something happened.
Something happened.
So
Something we'll probably never know. Never really get into. I mean, maybe down the road,
maybe 20 years from now when Denny's retired,
Who
doesn't
knows?
care.
Denny might just
No.
talk about it on the podcast and be like, I don't care.
Oh, you could kind of tell Denny he saw his place because he turned his tune from midweek has been all week of like, man, like we have a lot to gain. Like I would expect a teammate to race me differently. Like we've had meetings. Like this is the expectation. To where this week he's like, yep, I was hot on the collar and I probably did too much.
There you go.
Busted.
We'll
You ain't gonna say that,
We'll
sir.
find out on the Accidents Detrimental download in like 20 years when he's interviewing Ty Gibbs after he's won 2 championships or something like that. That's
real.
when we'll
Probably.
find out the story.
For real. But anyways,
Dang, man.
so that's that. So the next one is the Wall Ride 2.0.
Yes.
Zane Smith.
I think
Got
he
it?
did a great job.
This is gonna be fun.
I love it. Just the first thing shows up.
See, that's the funny part about this whole thing for me is that they initially just didn't show the flip.
We saw it go caution. The thing pops up caution. We're like, oh, there's a caution, and then all of a sudden they just
Car on the wall.
Immediately cut to a car sideways on the wall.
And you're just like, okay.
I saw this in Cars once.
Yeah.
Did he gain position doing
Yes,
that
he
in the
does.
movie?
Both times. both times it happens. They
This
flip
is-
over the wall.
This is a bizarre wreck.
It's really weird that car climbs up the wall, and it's not quick either. It like takes a little bit, slowly kind of rotates up.
Yeah. So it's interesting. So the 42, Nemechek just gets in too much, kind of doors a 38, gets into him, and he just goes up. I mean, that's just weird. It's just crazy.
It's so yeah.
And I think that smoke right in front of you is Ty Gibbs putting it in the fence.
Probably.
Yeah, this Gen 7 car does some weird things, man.
Sure
Shout
does.
out to the camera for staying hooked up. Whoever did that, they get a bonus.
Dude, for not knocking the antenna off.
Yeah.
Right?
You know
Good
what?
job.
Normally we lose that about halfway through that roll. But yeah, no, I mean that was. I'd like to say I've never seen anything like this, but I did once see a car climb the wall at Bristol, and we saw a flip last year at 1.5 miles at Las Vegas in the playoffs.
I mean, you saw Austin
But
Dillon
here's the
personally
thing. It's like
ride the fence.
Oh yeah, I mean that was a little bit different.
like it used
he was
to
a little higher.
The thing is that if you used like back in the days, like with other generation of cars, you didn't see it happen like this, where it just like smoothly just like goes up like that. Normally, if you're on the wall like that, it's because you crashed and you ended up there. That this is just kind of one of those like, whoop.
I like what
And it was
JFB says he was doing a 50-50 on the wall, just like a rail slide.
Yeah. Well, the thing is too that really like made me just like, oh, it just, I don't know, it just made me cringe. Is when Jeff Burton was just like on the commentary. And he was like, yeah, you know, these things just happened. I'm like, it never happened before this
What
car.
are we talking about, bro? We're like,
And didn't
we got to go
happen-
back to like 2003 Bristol, I think, to see this again.
I was gonna say like this doesn't happen in this. Like maybe it happens in this car.
I
but
think this car does have a weird phenomenon.
It just
I don't know.
does
It has-
weird things.
It has a habit of climbing.
yeah,
We saw it at Watkins Glen. What, like
I mean,
last year? Or yeah, was it
The
year before?
Watkins Glen, the Clash.
Oh, the Clash one. That's right.
Remember, like, there's been
Just
like a
weird.
few,
Actually,
like,
go figure. That was Ty Gibbs, I think, the Clash.
It was. Yeah.
but
Where
it's
you went
just-
airborne.
Yeah.
it's very interesting that it just does some weird stuff.
because I'm
What was
thinking,
it? There was another wreck.
Vegas.
No, earlier this year, or sorry, earlier today, somebody got squeezed. No, the SVG and the
Bowman.
Bowman,
Yep.
and
Yep.
and you see when they squeeze, Bowman's car goes up.
Yeah.
Just bizarre.
yeah,
Didn't it happen
It just
last
makes
week
sense.
too with Suarez? In that wreck when Brad tried to shove it 5 wide down, Suarez goes.
He
it
did.
pops
He
up.
kind of popped up. This car, like, man, I don't know.
Well, here's
It
the
might
thing,
climb Everest
is,
next year.
is when they cut when the caution came out and they cut to the image of him riding the wall like this right here. The thing is that I'm thinking, man, something bad must have happened for him to get there, and then
It was
you just
very calm.
and then you're just like, no, It just-
Like, I found another lane.
yeah, that's kind of what it looked like.
It was very not dramatic.
yeah, and
Yes,
it wasn't
yes.
like rough or either. It was just nice,
Slowly
and smooth.
smooth.
Yep.
It looks like he went up the banking.
Honestly,
Yeah.
like you'll see here on this replay, right? Like you're saying, Jeff, that part is not that bad. But when the rolls here, so these cars, they're flat tires. They run, dude. Have you heard like what level springs they're running these cars? In the thousands of pounds.
I was
Really?
gonna say,
Yes,
Holy
they used to
cow.
run hundreds of pounds.
Yeah.
Like what we throw in the Xfinity car, hundreds of pounds.
Yeah.
This is in the thousands. So what happens is, so when he rolls, like it's just rigid, totally rigid. There's no cushion. So remember, like Alex's Bowman, like flipping in the sprint car that broke his back. Like
Yeah.
to me, this is very similar. Like it's that rough. Like I'd be curious to see what the G impacts are of those, and like especially like when you roll and you land bottom.
Yeah.
Like you're taking all that shot to your spine, right? Bam, right there. That's a brutal hit. That's honestly of the whole wreck. That's probably the hardest hit.
Yeah.
So, dang, I don't know. That's just crazy.
is
there,
pretty wild.
There is. While looking for videos for this, we did see. I did find at least one video from the stands of seeing this. Might be kind of interesting to go and look at that.
Real-
RG was
Oh, yeah, I
asking
wanna
about
see
it.
that.
Real quick, do you think this will be a challenge in 2025?
I hope so.
You have one lap to ride the wall around Kansas. Good luck.
Is it that or avoid this car?
Avoid the car on the wall.
Oh, I hope so. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy. I mean, look at like the scrapes. Oh, we missed it on that replay, but the scrapes across the diffuser. That'd be a great diffuser to hang like on your ceiling.
Scratched up.
You need
Yeah.
to get there needs to be a setting in NASCAR 25 where it's like a frequency of flips and you can it's like a slider.
Flip counter. Oh, yeah.
yeah. Flip frequency.
They just, you put it maxed out, it just takes off.
All the cars, the whole field.
It's like that one Air Force commercial where the cars are in the sky.
You start in last at Daytona and you get on the back stretch and you just see all the flaps come up on all the cars in front of you. You're just like,
Oh, no.
Oh no!
oh no.
Oh man,
Good
yeah,
stuff.
that's just crazy.
Yeah, that is wild.
Crazy. Second flip, 2 years in the playoffs on 1.5 miles. Just
This car does weird things.
dang.
We're not
it was
done
just
yet.
funny. It was just funny because you were like not too long before that we were just saying like, man, like the racing would be much better if we just didn't have this flap. Like we don't need it at the 1.5 miles. Maybe at like Michigan or something like that.
Yeah.
But like the mile and a half, we don't need it. Flip.
Right. But I'm convinced it did nothing to this car just to prevent this flip.
And point. Point
Exactly.
in case.
Anyway.
But that's funny.
But yeah, I mean, one more thing about this. It's crazy how rigid the car is. I feel like they can save 80% of this car.
Probably.
I don't know.
Flip. All right, just good. Replace the
Probably
body panels. Even the body panel didn't even wear through the body panel.
No?
Just slid for like half a mile.
Perfect.
I mean, shoot. Look at the
Rewrap it.
I mean, any of the wall ride. I mean, Ross Chastain's wall ride car. I mean, that thing didn't look that bad.
Yeah.
Considering the amount of force that was probably on that thing.
Tyler Reddick's car didn't look that bad either.
No, he drove it back to his pit.
Keep it rolling.
Remember when he flipped? He drove it back to his pit stop.
That's why I rated this a 2 out of 10 wall ride
Oh, really?
or flip.
I didn't think he
You
tried
didn't
to
drive it back.
I don't think he tried.
No.
Shame.
I
Not
still
as
think
good.
I still thought this was illegal, but that's okay.
So is it Reddick or Earnhardt who has the best flip and continue?
Oh, probably Earnhardt.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because yeah.
Anywho.
Anyways, next one is the green white checker finish.
Okay.
Holy crap!
Yeah, this is pretty.
The
insane.
second green white checker.
No, you're good.
All right, here we come. I mean, oh man, there's so much to talk about. So
There's so much.
Bubba gets down there. So 2311 does not execute the restarts either one and leaves Bubba hanging to really race Bell hard. The first one, it was very close. The second one here, Bubba does actually kind of get Bell because he kind of gets him tight right there. I don't know if they make contact, but it's close. He has to lift. Now Denny has a huge run right here. I mean, it's going to be hard to block, but he does actually a pretty good job. Gets up there. He's still got the lead. Denny sends it to the outside. This is good because Denny's going to have momentum here for the backstretch. I think he was expecting Denny to go bottom, which is why he took bottom. Briscoe gets in the wall. He's out of it at this point. Denny makes a great move right there, but not right here.
Is that the power steering?
No.
No, because I mean, like he wasn't able to hold it down low.
I think he tried
Yeah.
to squeeze him.
Chase Elliott sends it in there hard, and there's nothing anybody can do because he just had the momentum. It was over because they make contact, getting in the wall, having to lift,
Yeah.
trying to not wreck. But all right, let's break this down. The restarts, first and foremost. What in the world, 2311?
Yeah.
Well, you called it out first. You said,
On the first green white checker.
Well, you said it the first time.
yeah.
And then
They just didn't help each other.
No.
Reddick, I don't think
Well,
Reddick
I
had
think
that
they
car.
did. I think they just totally mistimed it. I think it just totally it just
It was
wasn't
bad.
It just wasn't good.
Yeah, it
and
was
so
really
they line
bad.
up again, and it was okay. Back it up before that. The previous restart, Tyler Reddick, I think it's Tyler Reddick, does a great job of giving one of the JGR guys a huge shot and knocks him loose. Bubba is now on the. I think he hit Bell, and now Bubba has all this momentum because he gave Bell a shot,
Right.
and got him some wheel spin, which gave Bubba the momentum and made it a race. Caution comes out. I believe the big wreck that we just no, that was the Kyle Busch tire. Yes, the
I
Kyle
think so,
Busch, the
yeah.
carcass.
Okay.
That was the Kyle Busch. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was the host of our spin. We didn't even talk about that. The host of our spin.
Right. Okay.
And so Bubba gets the lead. So now they line up Bubba Wallace, and you had a 2311 inside, and you had a JGR outside. And 2311 does not do a good job to get lined up on that first restart. Bell's very competitive on that first restart, but we have to flip. Bubba still has a nose out, stays in the lead.
Right.
So Bubba gets the lead twice on caution. Third time, we go back to do this again, and we can see under yellow with on the one to go, coming back to the green. They are practicing bumping,
Yeah. Yeah. we
like
saw
working
that.
together. Like, okay, how hard can I hit you? How do we get
How
locked
soft
up?
that bumper.
Yeah,
What that bumper do?
that bumper do.
but again,
Yeah, I'm gonna tap that.
again, they totally screwed it up.
Yeah.
But Bubba did a great job. Raced the 20, I think hard but fair.
I thought it was pretty clean.
And then we
Oh,
get to the point of, okay, now here's the real debate topic and the real big discussion piece. Denny Hamlin sends it in and takes him and Bubba out of contention of winning this race.
Yep.
Doesn't wreck each other, but you lose contention because of the move and getting in the fence.
Right.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? Let's go, Jeff. Too slow. Deep. No.
I mean, no, you go first.
Me?
Oh
I
my
gotta think about
gosh.
it.
Go ahead, DJ.
I was doing some
Okay.
other
Well,
stuff.
my first thought is dude, what are you doing? Like Hamlin, because I don't think Bubba's the victim, I think, here in this kind of scenario, because he's in the lead. He's doing the best job he can. Obviously, he's not trying to, he can't really defensively block him aggressively as he would like to, because if he does, Hamlin's going to win. So Bubba's in a no-win scenario.
Break that down. What do you mean? What block
Bubba's
could he?
in a
What,
no-win
what
scenario?
options did he have there?
Bubba was in a no-win scenario from a blocking standpoint. Like if he tries to block Hamlin aggressively, he's probably going to take out his boss or harm his car and still lose the race. If he stays where he is, he's a sitting duck. My point is, Bubba didn't really have, he just had to run the best he could. Hamlin, in my opinion, threw a move in there that was way too aggressive and cost himself, his team, his manufacturer all a win, because Chevy ended up winning. So you hit all the wrong notes. I mean, but at the same time, and I mean, maybe Hamlin should have just said, you know what, we got bad power steering. Maybe I don't send this in that hard, because you
I
just
agree.
salvage the day.
Yeah.
But I think Hamlin knows that the Roval is next week and knows he needs to get locked in. And so I think that was probably the problem. Anyway, I went long-winded. I'm sorry.
Okay, no.
I mean, that was
good.
I
Good
mean,
analogy.
that's a pretty standard.
That's
Denny
how I look at
move, in my opinion.
It is.
You know, it's not surprising me that he would try to squeeze him up there. You know, would I consider it like dirty? I wouldn't. If it's for the win and it's playoff implications.
If he won it, I wouldn't have a problem.
You know,
if he won the race, it would be like, cool. Sorry, I interrupted.
No. But that makes sense. But you know, at the end of the day, like when you look at the aftermath of it, it's like you wrecked, or you pretty much walled one of your own team's cars. So you took away from your team that you own. You took away the win from yourself and Joe Gibbs, and you took away a win from the manufacturer. You just gave Chevrolet another spot
Yep.
in the next round. So now you have Ford that's advanced, and you have Chevrolet that's advanced,
But not Toyota.
and not Toyota. And you know, I get it. It's hard racing. I get it. I'm not like mad at it.
Same.
Like I don't think it's like him being just like an absolute like turd or anything like that. But
He's
Yeah.
just being Denny.
To your point, would you rather race Bubba Wallace next round or Chase Elliott?
I would rather race Bubba Wallace. You know?
Right. Yeah.
But-
I mean, that's hindsight 2020. You're not in the driver's seat. You're not
And-
exhausted from no power steering. Yada 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 yada. Maybe somebody in the tower or on the pit box somewhere should be telling him like, "Hey, man,
Let him.
we don't want to
ease it
send
up.
it in there and give it away."
Give it away.
We've seen Penske do this like how many times at Daytona?
Every
what it
year.
looked like.
Every
That's exactly
time.
it. But-
Matt? Thoughts?
Yeah, so I mean the whole wreck in general, I think Denny Hamlin was trying to make an aggressive move. I don't think he was trying to obviously wreck Bubba Wallace, but I think Bubba Wallace saw the move and kind of lost it on his own, because he goes up and hits the wall on his own. Doesn't get touched. Maybe it was an arrow thing. You know, he lost the back end, but he hits the wall on his own.
He also does come down on Denny.
Yeah.
Not down like hits him, but
They don't
definitely
touch.
definitely makes him
Yep.
takes away some lanes.
Denny
you know?
Denny put it in an unfavorable position where he knew Bubba was either going to have to lift or wreck, which he wrecked. And I don't think he was getting the communication of how fast the 9 was running. Because I mean,
Could
I
be.
think by the time they entered turn 3, the 9 was still 5 cars back. There was almost no shot the 9 was going to get up there, you know. And then he got a really good entry into 3. I think he was the first car with 4 tires from laps ago. Remember, he took 4
Chase Elliott, yes.
Yes, he was.
He
So
he
was
took 4.
freshest tires.
I think
yes.
he was in 8th or something.
somewhere around there,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
So I think he just had a great entry.
Everybody took 2. He was the first on 4.
Correct. Yep. And I'm gonna be honest. I think Chase said it perfect. He's like, "Well, none of us are lifting," and he took advantage of Bubba Wallace, or not Bubba Wallace. Sorry, Denny Hamlin not having power steering. He's like, "Well, 8 tires are better than 4. Keep it rolling."
Right.
So-
I mean, they made some pretty good contact.
It was that was
It
a good
was,
hit.
it was a decent hit.
Hey,
decent shot.
at that point, man, it's
Kick
you
him
know,
when he's down.
you're
No power
basically-
steering. I'm gonna hit you.
You're coming off a 4 to the checkered flag. Like that's what you expect.
Right.
Like I don't see how any competitor could be mad at what Chase did. Like
Oh,
you're
no,
going
no,
for the
I
win in the
mean,
playoffs.
But like you
come on.
said, they were, you know, they were full throttle coming out of the last turn.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like what are you gonna do? Lift and then maybe give it to someone else? And
Yeah.
it's like plus you had the huge him and Kyle Larson both had a huge tire advantage. You know,
Yes.
having 4. They both took 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I would argue on Denny Hamlin's side, like Murphy's Law happened. The worst scenario that could happen happened.
Yeah.
yeah.
You lost the race. You wrecked your car. You lost the Toyota win. And Chase Elliott's now the winner.
Good job.
Yeah, great.
I'm kind of split. I think Denny Hamlin as team owner of 2311, big mistake, man. Your guy needed a win here to keep going. You'd rather race him than Chase Elliott, I believe. Truly, if you just look at the stats of the year and based off of average finish and where we're going, Martinsville is a great track for Hendrick Motorsports. Talladega, Chase Elliott's won there before. I mean, Bubba has too, but under rain, under different conditions. But Bubba's good at Talladega. But like we're going into a stretch of the next 4 races after this round where I would rather be racing Bubba Wallace. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
based off of this year. The other part of that is though, Denny Hamlin, the driver. I like how his selfishness overrules
The
team,
owner.
the team
Yeah.
aspect.
Team.
Yes, like to me, this is obvious. Like if you've ever questioned if Denny Hamlin races selfishly, even against his own team, obviously,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like that was. I don't know how much more example you can give
would have
besides
been-
dumping someone at
Well,
a short
there's
track.
I mean, it's the integrity part of it too. Like, because then if it's like, if he let Bubba win, you know, you got the he
That's
let
a
him
good
win,
question.
and like
Interference.
whatever.
Would that be
You know.
considered race interference? Not interference.
I
What's
mean,
it called?
I mean, the
Manipulation.
only way you're going to pass him there is to get up there and force him in the wall. I mean, you're not going to pass him clean.
No, but I'm saying if he sticks behind him, you'd have all these people saying, "Oh, that's race manipulation." And
I mean,
stuff like
I think he could try to make it clean, but I think he did everything he needed to be. I mean, just to make it apparent, he's selfish.
Oh yeah,
You know,
I don't think there's any question there.
Denny's awesome.
He's the best.
I mean, but
We all love Denny.
the biggest loss outside of like everything we just mentioned for Bubba Wallace is the fact that it was Chase Elliott that won. And
That's
because
bad.
it's Chase Elliott that won, and then like obviously in his post race interview, you know, Bubba, you know, tried to be positive, was like, well, came in at negative 27, finished 5th, walking out minus 26.
I gained one
I'm
point.
like, dude, you finished 5th and you only gained 1 point. That's freaking
crazy.
sucks, dude.
According to
crazy.
plan.
I'm not gonna lie. If the playoffs continue at this rate, the top 4 are gonna be legit, like the best guys. Like because
Yeah.
it's shaping up to where you could honestly have a top 5, maybe a case for 6 guys that I think you could easily say like, yeah, they're the best guys right now.
Yeah,
They
and that
could
was
The parity is still there, but it's like instead of like 25 guys, it's like 8 to 12.
Yeah.
You know,
It's 3 from each manufacturer. 3 from I mean it's
it's
Funny how that works
it's
out.
3 from
3 from
Chevy
Hendrick,
and
3
sometimes Alex Bowman.
3 from Hendrick, it's 3 from Penske, and it's 3 from Joe Gibbs.
and
occasionally-
considering that
And occasionally SVG just because there's road
considering
courses. There's
Toyota
no road courses. He's not even an equation.
considering
Still in
Toyota
Australia.
I don't know.
Toyota
Hey,
was
top
the,
10 today.
Toyota was the majority
Bro,
of
people
the front
flipped
runners,
and there
though.
was 3 big ones.
Hold on.
Like, calm down.
Toyota was the majority of the front runners
Yes.
at the end of the
Yeah.
race, except for Ty Gibbs.
Denny Hamlin dominated this race until power steering issue. Dominated.
Yeah.
Led almost the entire race, won both stages.
But Denny was up there, Bell was up there, Briscoe was up there.
Yeah.
The 23, both 2311 cars were up there.
Yeah.
You know,
Denny was
Chevrolet.
positioning himself to do exactly what Blaney did last week in New Hampshire. Just total domination. But yeah, Chase Elliott stolen one, man. Got
All
a
right.
good one.
Super conspiracy theory.
Where's
Would the
10 point?
win would have? Do you think the win would have looked bad for 2311's lawsuit if Bubba Wallace has a 2-win year, being an unchartered team? Hypothetically, just out off the cuff,
I don't.
Why would it be bad?
I don't.
because they're still performing with none of the
Bad for who?
bad for 2311. Good for NASCAR. NASCAR's like, look at these guys. They're winning races, double wins, round of 8 in the playoffs. They don't need charters.
I think.
They don't need any of this.
I don't think-
the lawsuit's not based on performance.
Yeah, I
It's
don't think
based
the judge is
off
gonna
of-
look at that.
It's based off of
I'm just wondering,
marketability
just
and
hypothetical.
financial.
I think if
Sustainability.
I think if you had a jury, maybe you might have a point, but a judge is going to be the one ruling on it.
Nope, they will have a jury.
Okay, never mind.
And an executioner.
They will have a jury that will decide on the case, but then the judge will be allowed to
Oh, the judge is like the.
make decisions.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
The jury finds him guilty. Scratch that. He's actually not guilty. You guys are wrong. You can leave.
No charges for you.
He just opens up his shirt and it has a 23 on it.
All right.
Just like I was always a
It's the
Jordan
Bubba
fan.
Wallace logo.
The sheriff right next to him has like 11, 23 and 11.
No, he just pulls off like he has like a Bulls jersey underneath. It's like,
All right.
Anyway.
yeah.
Oh, I was about to go to the whole thing. I'm not. All right. All right. You guys ready to do a playoff rundown?
Yep.
Yeah, let's do that.
Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, obvious. Locks.
Yep.
Locked her
I'm,
up.
I'm shocked with the Elliott, but I mean, the cards fell in his hands.
I think round of 8 makes sense though.
Yeah, but he's run pretty decent most of the year. He's only had like a handful,
But
of
not round of 8.
like one or two.
Yeah, but he didn't have a DNF until like what? Like
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm saying.
Second race before the end of those.
That's
Yeah, but
what
he
I'm
had no
saying.
stage wins.
But he's fallen from that point.
He has from that point. Sorry,
Right.
from that
Yep.
point.
No
But-
stage wins. Only one legitimate actual race this year. Legitimate.
Atlanta.
He had the Clash in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yep.
But like he's gone the whole year without like stage wins. Like, what are you doing? How do you expect to advance in this?
And he still
format?
was up there in the lead, or not the lead, but in contention for the regular season championship.
It's crazy.
Yes.
I agree. I'm just saying.
That's some crazy good consistency.
So yeah.
So yes, he's fallen a little bit recently in the start of the playoffs, but I think him making it to the round of 8, I always expected he was going to make it there, even if he didn't win.
I think we need. I mean, we need to see not a Toyota self-destruction for him to win, right? Or a Toyota self-destruction was required for him to win.
Yep.
So I mean, we just need to see a lot more.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean,
Agreed.
How
we
many
go to
laps did Chase Elliott lead tonight?
One. No,
Only one that counts.
The only
I think
one that
one.
mattered.
I think he led a few more, didn't he? I think in the middle of the race he got up there.
Maybe.
I
Maybe
don't
on
remember.
the
back
pit
and watch.
cycle. I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot.
Larson led some laps for sure. I don't know about Elliott.
But we're also going to the Roval next week.
Larson was weird because
Chase Elliott. Why? That means nothing.
That's
Chase
true.
Elliott
You're
is
right.
not
You're
good.
right. He's not been good since the next gen.
No, he is
Larson
not
was
good in
kind
this
of weird
car.
today because he was like, I have really good short run speed, but then it's like, oh, 15 laps, I'm done.
Yeah, that's
I'm
how it
out.
was. It was
Adios.
first 10 laps. Larson passes Hamlin, and then Hamlin passes. That was
That was it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wait for the caution.
Yeah.
All right, so then we have Kyle Larson. He's plus 54 to the cut line.
He's good. He'll be
That
all
I mean, you just don't have a dismal day.
right.
Yeah.
One stage,
Run 10.
One
Just
stage
run
win
10.
at the
Basically.
Roval. No one's going to get a stage one. Let's be honest. SVG is going to dominate next week. Come on, guys.
If you get a Tyler Reddick or Austin Cindric win, which is a major long shot,
Both have.
I would say Reddick's not a
that
long
moves.
shot.
Kyle
Cindric, yeah.
Larson's a lock, bro. There's no way he's not a lock.
I mean,
It'd have to
assuming.
be everything would have to fall apart.
Yeah, I was gonna say
You'd
a
have to
total
DNF on like
meltdown.
lap 1.
Denny Hamlin is plus 48. Again, you didn't need to go in there and send your boy like that.
He still got second place.
Yeah, but 48 points.
I'm just saying.
That's still enough to make it uncomfortable at the Roval. As given his
For
performance.
him, yes.
Given his performance.
Is he that bad at the Roval? I thought the Roval was one of his best road courses.
It's only because it's mostly
No,
oval.
Sonoma's one of his best.
Okay. Christopher Bell, plus 44.
I think he's
He'll be
fine.
luck.
So when
Seabell actually might be the only competition for SVG next week. He's so good at road courses.
He
He
has
came
been.
in second. He was second at Mexico. He was second at Coda.
Yep.
Bell's legit.
Yeah.
Probably the only competition.
no, didn't he win Coda?
He might have won Coda.
He
There was
did.
one of them.
He won Coda.
He
Yeah.
did win Coda.
Maybe it was Sonoma. He came in second. I mean, he's
That was
right
part
there.
of his little 3-race heater at the beginning of the year.
Yep.
William Byron is plus 40.
He's in trouble.
This plus 40?
I think
Plus
based
40?
off of today.
Yeah, but we haven't been to a road course since
Sonoma.
Watkins Glen?
Watkins
Glen,
Glen.
yes.
Watkins Glen, but the last one.
Yeah. I think he's okay. 40 points is a lot, dude.
He might be all right. It's just
40 points. 40 points against Chase. Look, here's who's that. Ross Chastain, Bubba Wallace, Tyler Reddick, Austin Cindric. I feel
Yeah,
like you're
Tyler
pretty,
Reddick is his
you're in
competition,
pretty good
what,
shape.
do we know the points that they're out?
Yeah, we'll get there.
Okay.
So like you were saying, this is like your 6 that are it's tight, dude.
Yeah,
It's very close.
Yeah.
So then we move to Chase Briscoe. So you go from William Byron plus 40, Chase Briscoe's plus 21.
Oh, that's a big jump.
Not abysmal.
No, because he's
but-
good at road courses.
But he's good at road. Yep.
Yeah.
He's been known to win some road courses.
so he's just gonna have a solid day.
yeah.
Don't do anything stupid. Just Keep it clean.
Yes. Joey Logano plus 13.
Out.
Get him out of here.
He's out.
Ross,
As long as Bowman passes Tech. Remember, that's what happened last year.
Oh yeah.
here we go again.
As
No,
long
Joey's-
as long as whoever Briscoe,
Joey's-
whoever passes Tech.
Joey's gonna be out.
I think so
He
because
might
the
be.
thing is like the 13 points is not real because the Ross Chastain is 13 below, so really it's half of that.
Yes.
So really it's 6.5.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So if Ross can gain 7 points against Joey, it flips.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, so
Where Tyler Reddick goes on a heater,
If I was,
wins a stage.
If I was Ross, I'd be talking to Suarez and be like, "Hey, find that 22."
so here's the thing.
SVG's gonna be in the one next week.
I'm glad you said that about win the stage. You can't, like, if you want to win this race, you have to give up the stage points. Like Denny talked about in his podcast this week, like really, realistically, a great day of the Roval is 35 points. That's not a lot. That's your second place with no stage wins. So
I didn't think about that.
there's not a lot of points to get.
Unless you're a guy.
You could go for stages, and let's say you win out both. That's 20 points, but then you're going to be relished to mid 20s, maybe
Sure.
top 20. Dang, not top 10.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot of points to get next week.
That's true.
Wow.
Unless you're SVG and you end up going so far in.
Okay,
forward.
now that is the
That did happen. He literally gave up the stage
Yes.
and still won the stage.
I mean, he's an alien.
No,
He
he's
is.
an Aussie.
No. Alien is correct. I'm
He
sorry.
came from a land
He is.
unknown.
He is a documented person, so he's probably fine.
Pretty sure he's got a green card.
Okay, calm down now.
Anyway,
Is it
yes.
because aliens are green?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway, we're getting off the rails. All right. So, do we think
I
that
don't-
this? Do we think these people stay where they're at?
Hold
No.
on. So Ross minus 13. You have Bubba minus 26. Big trouble.
Yeah.
The Roval is his best road course. 26 is a lot of points.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to win. To me, 10 down, you have to win.
Yeah.
Tyler Reddick minus 29. Gotta win.
Gotta win.
Gotta win. Austin Cindric minus 48.
Definitely have to
Gotta
win.
So
Austin Cindric's been known to be okay at road courses.
Dude, no one's
Yes.
gonna win next week. It's gonna be SVG.
I don't think
Yeah.
SVG's gonna win.
SVG's gonna win the race.
I think
I have a feeling he's not.
Ross has been getting better at road courses. Joey, I think, is not good.
I
at
think
road
Denny's
courses.
gonna be on the cut by the end of the race next week.
Calm down.
I'm just saying. I think he'll advance, but I think he's gonna be that bubble.
He could be.
He's gonna be like the 5 points plus.
He
You
could
know what I
be.
mean?
Could be.
I see Ross and Joey flipping.
It could. I could see that.
Everything else stays the same to me.
That's what I'm rooting
Ross gets in, Joey gets out.
That's what I'm rooting for.
Yeah.
I would agree.
I want
I would agree.
Logano.
Daniel Suarez.
Make the bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Send
I'd be-
one for the boys before you leave.
Make the
Me-
bad
me-
Pennzoil man go
If
away.
I was Chastain, I'd be going. You know, we were always amigos. Listen, I need a favor.
I love tequila. This sounds great.
You
We're
know
gonna
who
have we're gonna
doesn't?
have our own tequila line, Bush Light, if you will just go ahead and
Wild.
get the Pennzoil guy.
We'll
Oh,
send
that'd
you
be
away
funny.
with a little bonus check. If you,
Right? Give you a
A
little.
severance. Give me a little severance.
little severance if you
That'd be funny.
You ever thought about
I mean,
racing motorcycles?
we've already
We'll hook
seen
you up on the
manipulation
teeth.
at these races. Stuart Haas did it here.
I expect.
Yeah, there's gonna be games, dude.
The only game I could see is Trackhouse Suarez, but
they have to play games.
Suarez might be like, I mean, you're leaving me for a kid who falls out of a race car and breaks his neck. So like, why would I help you?
Mr. Worldwide.
severance.
Severance.
Bro. Oh my
I'll put
gosh.
in a
We
good
haven't even
word
talked
with
about
Junior.
Xfinity yet.
Yeah, right.
You see the heater that? Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. Oh my gosh. Anyways, that's good for Cup. All my notes.
Yeah.
JGR's very fast on mile and a half, man. God dang, dude. Next
close.
year. Oh, I'm sorry. Next year. Next round, starting off at Las Vegas. Bell.
started
I'm
Vegas?
telling you.
Yeah, we do.
I'm
Started
gonna call
Vegas,
it. I'm gonna
dude.
call it again. Whoever wins Vegas is gonna win the championship.
Well, it's probably
be.
going to be Blaney or Joey Logano.
I was gonna say
totally
that,
down
that's
for
a
Blaney.
forward
That'd be
track
cool.
for some reason. They
It
just
is.
love.
It's probably
Yeah.
gonna be Blaney.
Well, is it who won it in the spring?
Blaney. I
Nope.
thought. No,
Bell.
you might be right.
Bell?
I think
It was
you're right.
Bell.
I think it was
This
Bell.
year?
Yeah, that was his heater. That was his 3 race heater.
I think
Oh,
you're right.
you're right. Yep.
Double check.
That would be wild.
Double check.
That would
Can
be
you
wild.
imagine
Pulling
Bell
it right
getting
now.
a
He
championship?
was.
before
Remember, he was
Hamlin?
going to win it last year.
Actually,
And then there was a whole bunch of drama that happened, and that's why
We're
we're
wrong.
going.
We're wrong.
Well, who was it?
Josh Berry.
Oh,
That was
Guess what? Ford, Penske.
Penske. So Penske's two out of the last two.
Yep.
So
Yep.
dang.
the surviving Ford. Blaney. This is all on you.
Penske ended the reign of Bell.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah. And man, I honestly I don't know. I don't know. As bad as they were today.
Penske was up there.
No, Penske.
came-
No,
back?
at practice and qualifying.
Oh, yeah. Horrendous.
Atrocious.
Yeah.
So I think
Blown tires and
JGR was way faster. Because what makes me think that maybe we might see a shift here is because this tire continues to Las Vegas.
I think it's going to be very similar. Bubba Wallace. It's locked in.
here we go. Bubba,
All the way.
Bubba wins the
How painful
championship
would it be?
before Hamlin.
Bubba gets
Bro,
eliminated this
that
round,
would
comes out,
be-
wins Vegas. Oh,
You're honored. They do not need charters. They just won our championship.
on the off chance that would happen. I think Denny Hamlin might just call it a career.
What's that?
He's going to be
He said, what if Bubba somehow, some way makes it to the championship four and upsets and wins the
beats
championship?
Hamlin.
I'm like, what if Bubba gets the championship before Denny Hamlin? I'm like, I think Denny Hamlin might call it a career at that point. I think-
I would love Denny Hamlin to win the championship and just walk away.
Close up the shop and everything. Just
done.
gone.
Thank God.
I'm
Honestly,
And
I just dropped the
withdraws.
lawsuit.
Yeah, drops the lawsuit. Everything. Just, you know what? I don't care.
out. I'm happy.
Dang.
Legend.
I see this as an absolute success.
He ends on 60 wins, so it's like a nice round
Oh yeah,
number.
perfectly flat. Yeah,
His last win is Phoenix. That'd be wild.
Could happen.
about it.
Probably won't.
You want to talk Xfinity?
There's not much.
There was
to talk
not
about.
much. Justin Allgaier was dominating that race
And gave it away.
chokes it away. Honestly, I think the one of the biggest notes I put in there. We don't have to go through the whole thing, but man, Junior Motorsports were on fire.
They were.
All their cars were fast, but they were fast for different reasons. Justin was really fast when he was up front, right?
Yeah.
He couldn't handle traffic, but the 88 could handle traffic, but couldn't get to the lead and hold the
Yep.
lead. Like, it was really weird. The 7 was fast too. He was fast in practice.
The 8.
The 8. Yeah, the 8. My bad. The 8 was fast in practice, started 15th, and then climbed his way up. So it's like, man, they were all fast for different reasons, but no one could even get close to him except for Brandon Jones. And
Yeah.
he wins the race. He was the only one who could compete with him.
Yeah.
The whole race.
I did hear him say that part of the 7 strategy, they ended up pitting there at the end when they probably didn't need to. But since they were already kind of locked in and everything like that, they figured, you know what, there's nothing for us to really gain or lose, but because we're already kind of locked in at this point.
Right.
So why not? Let's go on a different strategy and maybe see if we can pick up a win with a late caution or something like that. It obviously didn't play out, so they were kind of commenting like, you know, they probably did make the right decision, but it did cost them the win in this race because if they didn't pit, he probably would have won that race.
Yeah. And one other thing that I wanted to really bring up about the race was you didn't really see the top lane develop. Not like today's race.
Yeah.
Today's race, that top lane came in. But
Yeah.
yesterday's race, it really didn't lay at all.
The top lane is the preferred groove for Cup,
Right.
and the Xfinity is the bottom, and it migrates. The Cup migrates bottom, Xfinity migrates top. But
It just never
didn't.
happened.
No.
It just didn't happen. I don't know if it was because of the cautions and how they cycled out, or if it was just the track temperature and the tire. But it was something they brought up on the on the broadcast, and I was
Close,
like, man,
close.
that's very close. That's right there. I thought it was notable, at least mention.
Yeah, my biggest takeaway from this was SVG. Oh my gosh, basically, Connor Zillich.
So close. Same guy.
Connor Zillich, 16 straight top fives.
Disgusting, dude.
What are we talking about?
That 16 straight.
16 straight.
That's
That-
wild.
ties a
when I
record
was
from
doing-
where?
It was I'm trying to remember. So I forget whose record it was, but it's 16 in an Xfinity season
Yep.
in a row.
Yep. Not total. In a row.
The record stood for 41 years.
That is insane.
Pretty insane. I wish I wrote down who it was. Forgot who it was, but it's like Sam Ard or something like that.
Dang, the Xfinity Series is
Scott
old.
Ard.
Oh, it
They
started
didn't even
right.
have internet
Yeah,
back then. What were they calling it?
Bring back the Bush series.
They didn't have auto parts stores either,
Yeah.
but that's next year.
But neither here nor there. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. 16 straight top fives.
That's just.
Dude, did you guys see?
He'll probably do it
It
again
just
next
speaks
week.
to his
Did you
talent.
guys see that they had to move a sponsor
Yeah.
location on the car?
The-
They had to move on one of the
what a
posts.
social post, bro.
They had to move it to a different part of the car because there wasn't enough room for the wind stickers
You're
on
like,
that car.
great problem to have.
Yeah, I'm like, the thing I wonder is,
Say leave it.
did that cost them money to do that because it's now in not as a good of a location or something? Did they have to pay that
No, I
sponsor
think
back
that's
a
I
little bit?
think it's a better spot actually.
They probably
I don't
need
know.
to. I was gonna say
I think
they
that's
probably
also-
need
That's
to.
typically a
lower.
more expensive spot.
Is it okay?
I was gonna say they probably need to like just remove like Connor Zilich's like
Name.
little signature off the thing and just start putting him on the left side instead
Just
of
have
going
it
back.
have his initials instead of his full name, just CW. Or
just take
CZ.
away an initial every time he wins.
I can't spell.
But
Now
yeah,
we know why Byron runs the Z cards for Zillich.
yeah, that's crazy though.
That's wild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
super wild stat. So
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's not really.
That's about it. I mean, we can wrap it
About
up pretty early on that.
Yeah, there was-
Xfinity.
I even watched another. I was like, did I
Trucks
really?
was even shorter.
Yeah, right. I was like, did I just not like? I feel like there's nothing to like talk about this race, and I watched like 2 race reviews, and they talked about nothing for 25 minutes. I was like, okay,
Well,
We're good.
we won't waste 25 minutes of your time.
because we care about you. All right. Are we moving on to our NAS news section?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hit it up.
Okay.
Let's move through these quick.
Okay. Do you want me to read it, or are you guys like? Because okay,
I'll hit
I'll
the
read
first
it.
one.
Okay, go for it.
Martin Truex Jr. Someone decides to sell all his collectibles for some reason, and he comes out and he's like, "Hey, let's not sell those."
Yeah.
So that was a crazy story.
That's
Do you
weird.
think it was who was his crew chief? James Smalls?
No, I don't. I mean, that's who it was. I don't think it was him. It was somebody else. Like, it was somebody on his crew at some point in time got a bunch of his stuff and sold it to some auction website.
Yeah.
But they were like, they want to be credible. So like, I don't know the name of that company or whatever, but they basically gave him all of his stuff.
Which is totally the right thing to do.
100%.
But it's
100%.
kind of crazy that it got to that point where you like, did he even like, hey Martin, do you want all this stuff back?
Yeah.
No?
It's weird. It's bizarre because
Did you just leave them on red?
it's not like copies of stuff.
No, they're like legit wins. I was like debating putting some money down for some of these. Bring them here.
There was like a die cast, like a gold
I
die
wanted the
cast
trophy.
like, of all of his like Toyota cars he ran. Toyota gave him when he retired. and the regular season trophy that he won, a one of one.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of one of one stuff. A checkered flag from a race he won.
Why is it not at Joe Gibbs?
It is kind of weird.
Man, Chase Briscoe really
Well,
cleaning out the office. Like, get this stuff out of here. I'm getting my own trophies now. We don't need it. Like,
What the checkered flag was from his last win.
yes.
Dude,
Bizarre.
that's got to be like a.
Did you
big
see the
ticket
list
thing.
of stuff?
No, I haven't.
I'll have to find it. I'll send
Oh
it to
man,
you.
they
It's
had one
wild.
of the lobsters. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
his last
The
lobster.
lobster
It was
trophy?
the flag. It was the Toyota Gold Car diecast, which was like his like car. Like thank you for running for Toyota.
It had all his numbers from every car he ever drove for
Yup.
Toyota.
That's
Yup.
That's
It was
Oh,
bizarre, dude.
DJ, it was the regular season championship trophy.
Like
The one they give you at Daytona. Like, hey, you won this. Here
so
you go.
And no one knows who's selling it. They just
no,
popped
they
up
know
online?
they know who, but I don't know. I don't know how he really got it. It's still kind of like shh.
It was, as far as I saw through the posting, he was, whoever this individual was holding on to it for Martin. Martin said, hey, just hold on to it for me. You know, whatever. I guess just clearing space, doesn't need it at his house right now. Probably forgot about it, to be honest. And this guy's cleaning out his house and decided to, oh, well, I'll just sell it because I'm cleaning out my house. But he never told Martin. So it's like, what are you doing? Like, how could you just sell this guy's stuff? But the auctioneer website, like you said, they're trying to be as credible as possible. Martin Truex reached out to him, said, hey, I want my stuff back, politely. And they're like, yeah, not a problem. We'll cancel orders and who got what and blah, blah, blah. We'll cancel all that and we'll give it right back to you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm sure they took a loss, but I would be calling up Smalls. Hey, give me my money back.
We don't know who it was, but it was
Someone close enough to hold on to this stuff. Like, maybe he gave it to Ty Gibbs. I don't know. Like,
yeah.
I'm really tired of this 19.
So next is there's a rumor super speedways are talking about going to 4 stages to help try to fight fuel savings.
That's an idea I've been saying for like
No,
2
I
years.
think they're stupid. Just fix the car.
I think it's bad.
I don't know if it'll work or not.
You're gonna make all the super speedways
The same.
They probably wouldn't do Atlanta, so just Daytona, Talladega.
Atlanta would be wild.
You're gonna make them the most valuable races on the schedule.
He shouldn't be.
Yeah,
That's
was
wild.
I didn't really consider that until I heard someone talk about it this week, and I was like, "Ooh, that's
And-
a good point."
And honestly, I don't think we really want these guys to race all out the whole time because I think it'll just be a 2x2 line.
Yeah,
So
I think it would too.
until they fix the car, leave it how it is.
I would agree.
Four wide at Dega looks better than 2x2.
I personally don't like the 4 stages because I like the Coke 600 having its own thing.
that's true.
Like the Coke 600,
Yeah.
it's the longest race of the year.
Yep.
It's on one of the
Prestige.
most famous
People
tracks
still
ever.
dog that too, and I'm like, bro, it's 600 miles.
I like it.
God dang.
Yeah, I like it.
I think you could make, I don't know, to me maybe a case for the 500 only, just because.
No.
Well, no, because the prestige of the 500 make it a little more valuable.
I would say, but you're ruining the prestige by
Okay,
doing
You
this.
could be,
I would
yes.
say you want to make the 500 more valuable, pay more money, double points for everything.
That. Yeah.
So,
I mean, that
okay.
would be more of an option.
Well, didn't
Or
they talk about doing that?
Daytona
for the,
500 is an automatic berth.
Nah, we can't do that.
Nah.
Okay, you see what I'm saying?
But didn't they do something? Didn't they suggest something like all the crown jewels double the points for it?
That's been thrown around for a little bit.
I think- wait,
IndyCar has
what
a
do you
couple double point races.
Yeah.
We need to figure out what the crown jewels are first because everyone on NASCAR has a different
Wait,
list.
hold on. What do you mean if you win Daytona, you get a berth? Berth
No.
for what?
I was thinking like advance an additional round.
Like a playoff, or
Oh, I was gonna say like
like locked in, maybe.
No, like
Almost
like
like
you're
winning
more
and you're
more than just in. But
Oh,
I wouldn't
okay.
want to see like
round of
John
8.
Hunter Nemechek win and like I'm going to
Automatic
Phoenix.
round
I'm
of
going
4.
to Phoenix.
Yeah, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. at Phoenix would have been wild. Same with Michael McDowell.
It's
Oh,
a
boy.
3-car race.
Trevor Bates going to Phoenix.
Anyway, I mean, we'll see. I don't know. I don't
We're all
like
at
that. I
Phoenix.
hope they don't do that. It sounds like that it doesn't have a lot of momentum. Anyways, another thing that's actually gaining momentum is a 36-week format is gaining a lot of ground.
That's not going to happen.
It's
I don't know.
It's gaining momentum,
I
but-
don't know.
But I don't see it happening.
I think we're at like a 50-50, and it was a 90-10
That is true.
or a 10-90. Now it's a 50-50.
this year's format is gone.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Whether we go to a
Chase.
4-race playoff at the end
Yeah.
for the last round or 36, I think these are our options. We won't see an announcement until the end of the year.
No.
Maybe
because it's gonna,
January.
you don't want to, like, again, it's kind of one of those, you don't want to take limelight away from the current year.
Correct.
You don't want to be like Phoenix, like, oh, by the way, we're doing this next year. And it's like, oh, great. Well, this race is.
Well,
a
in that
waste of
format, that
time.
means this person would have won. I mean, just all that.
That whole rhetoric would come up. And
Every-
it's going to come up. Just have it come up in January.
Every
When
time
you want
they-
people
Or
talking about
December or
NASCAR.
something. Yeah.
Anytime they've ever released a new format, it's always been January.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
don't get stressed. But I think 36 week has a real shot. Real quick. Probably because it's the last time we'll talk about it till January. Final pick. What do you guys want? 36 week or the 3-round with a 4-race final round?
Between those two?
Those are the two likely favorites. I don't want to suggest anything else because I don't think they really have a shot.
I really.
Okay, let's add a third. Currently, what we have.
Oh, I was going to say like more like a chase format, but
I'm the
Yeah.
black sheep here, man. I like the current format.
I was going to say
I think
given
you
the
could
two,
tweak it extremely slightly and fix it. I like the current format. I like it.
Honestly, I like everything about
Our
it.
entire
except
show
for
we talked about was playoff stuff. Imagine not talking about that. Like it's just
no, I feel you on that. I mean, it makes I like the playoffs. I've said I like the playoffs too. I just don't like the one race. That's my
I
only
like the
thing.
one race.
I
I like one Super Bowl.
I like the
I like that stuff.
I like
You don't like the 7-game series in baseball, hockey? Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, sorry, DJ.
you're good.
No, I mean it's personally no, because it's like you're delaying the whole thing. I just don't. I just don't.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jeff. It's just me. I just don't like
Matt.
it.
Clearly, you clearly don't have a team
get
that
one
has
shot.
gone to game 7s and been fighting like both teams fighting.
Yeah.
I
I
feel
agree.
you. I feel you.
I like one race. I just like it.
Yeah. If we kept the same format, we go to Homestead, I might feel better about it. But to me, it's just like I'm tired of going to Phoenix. And before it was Penske, it was Hendrick. In the Gen 6, they won 2 years in a row. And then like now it's just Hendrick or Penske winning. And it's just like I'm tired of like just
Again,
one
there's-
team having a stranglehold.
there's
If we go to
simple ways to
Richmond,
fix
is
it.
Austin Dillon going to win the freaking championship? Like,
Probably.
no.
Honestly, I've gone back and forth because I'm kind of like you. I don't mind the 36 week format. I just think for me, I don't like, and this didn't happen every single time, but it's happened a handful of times in my lifetime when, before they started doing all that kind of stuff, where like I just do not like having a championship locked up before the end of the season.
And I'm afraid
That's just
that'll
my
happen.
personal opinion. Just because
Before the last race,
it just kills it's anticlimactic.
I don't know. One of the highest rated IndyCar races of the year was the last one.
I get
and
it.
the championship was already locked up.
I get it.
But
I'm
that
just
still
saying,
doesn't.
I
take-
feel you, but I don't see
if Chase
the
Elliott
evidence.
wins 3 out of 4 races and they're presenting him the championship trophy at Homestead, are we going to go? It doesn't matter who wins. You're racing for second.
I mean, we'll probably go on.
I wouldn't go.
I would go.
I wouldn't go.
Bro,
I'd
but-
watch it on TV. It's
Why?
already locked in.
Yeah, but you still get to go and
There's
watch him
nothing-
get presented the trophy and watch all the interviews and see the celebration.
Got a
It's-
TV.
It's a spectacle.
4K.
And we get to,
I mean,
and we get to
shame,
try to
honestly,
sneak
I mean,
in.
that's a shame on you to not go and watch something incredible.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's
He
already
won the
locked
3
up.
races. You get to
That-
go see the whole reception
You
of the
gonna
whole
go?
thing.
You gonna go to a Super Bowl if you already know? Oh, this team's already won.
Bro,
Nah,
yeah,
give
but
them a
there's
try.
still a whole freaking race.
For second. Nobody wants to
No,
watch a
what
race for
about
second.
what about just a race?
Yeah,
There's but every
Well,
race,
okay,
every
but-
race is playoffs, championship,
nobody wants to watch a race
and
for second.
a race. You still have a race. That's the beautiful thing about NASCAR. It's not football.
Sorry.
Everybody's done on the weekend of the Super Bowl, but 2 teams. That's not the case for NASCAR. Everyone is still there racing. It's a 2-sided coin. You have the race win of that day, and you have the season-long championship.
But hold on.
I wanna
And
go
if
watch.
Chase
Let me
Elliott
finish my
comes
thought.
out and wins 3 races, he deserves to freaking get the championship.
He does.
So-
if that's the format, I'm just not going to go to the last race.
You
if
don't
it's
want to
already
go
locked
there
up.
and watch and
I opened up a
celebrate
can of
and see
worms.
the whole thing.
No.
That's great. That's your loss.
That's me.
That's your
Yeah,
loss.
that's my
But
loss.
that being said,
I'm sorry for you.
no. That
You
being
don't have to
said,
be.
I
I'm
do
fine.
I do like the playoff format as well. If I had to pick between the two, I think I'd want the 4 race finale. That's my personal
Yeah.
pick between the two. I'm not like, I won't be mad at either, but that would be my pick.
Yeah.
Obviously there would have to be some caveats on how you would work that out and make it fair and like all this and that. But
Yeah.
like how would you treat wins in that 4 race thing? Is it just points, or is you get like any kind of bonus points for winning? Because it's obviously not win in advance in the final round. So how would that work? Some kind of logistical stuff like that. But
Yeah, I'm with you on that because I think, man, Dale Jr. made such a good point, and I remember when he said this, it like triggered like memories in my brain of like watching the chase format and watching the 36 race format back in the day. Of Ryan Blaney last week wins. Let's just say he's in, to make it relatable, right? Because this is all you've ever known is playoffs. To make it relatable, Ryan Blaney is in the playoff battle. This is your guy. You're hyped. You're excited. He won a race. He's maybe in the lead or close. Definitely still in contention. This week, he has a terrible day at practice. Are you not stressed and like have to watch that race tomorrow and see what happens? Because you're in contention and now you don't know. Like that element of it is so real, man. Like that is so real. Like I remember that. I remember like Dale Jr. making into like the chase, and I was like super hype and like, dude, like every race, man, I had to watch. We're in the chase, like I gotta watch. And like, okay, we didn't do that great this week, but man, if we get us a nice top 10 next week, kind of get back in it, you know what I mean? And you would watch that, or you'd watch like these historic runs that Tony Stewart was terrible and just went on a heater, won 6 out of 10 of the last races. And it came down to a last race, last lap battle with Carl Edwards. It was incredible.
yeah.
So I feel like it's there.
But
It's there. But you got to make those races mean something.
Yeah.
You cannot lose a championship because of one bad pit stop.
yeah.
That's how I watched Larson win it. That's how I watched Elliott win it.
Yeah.
I just don't want to see that,
It's a fair point.
Yeah, but to be fair, to address the other half of the thing, because like I know DJ, like we like to watch the Orlando Magic, we like to watch hockey, and I'm a baseball fan,
I
so
am
it's
not,
like
sorry.
I know, but like that playoff format of like you got to win best 3 out of 5. or you don't have to just be good one time. You have to be the best every time.
Yeah.
And like, especially like the World Series or the Stanley Cup or the NBA Finals, it's like you got to win 4 games.
Yeah.
You have to be consistent.
There's nothing like
so
that.
what that provides, at least from my eyes, is the continuity to say you won 4 games. You are the best.
Oh yeah, you're the best
You
team.
have won.
Because I
Like-
can't tell you how many times I've watched like NBA and stuff like that, and I'm like, okay, we got one game out on the road. Now we're going back home, and so now you're going back and forth, and you'll have a game where your team is great and your team is not, and then like I can't tell you how many times I've been like, dude, we got it,
Nothing's more exciting than when your team is down in like the
and
series
forces a game 7,
and you're down no games to 3. And they only need one other win, and then your team comes back and makes a game 7 or something like that.
I mean, that's
or
very tough. But yes.
but like even in the context of NASCAR, like if my driver has like 2 bad races, but then in the final 2 races, like he's able to kind of bring it back and make a comeback.
Yeah,
Like that's exciting.
yeah.
Like I don't know.
I think the
So-
format we have now is pretty exciting. I think you could tweak it. I'm cool with the 4 race thing. I think I think
Win
you
in
should
advance?
remove win in advance. I don't mind winning you're in. I think that's
Matt
okay.
said that for a while.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I
I
think
can
the
get
win in
behind that, too.
advance needs to be removed, and you may have to play with the points a little bit to it, to adjust that and everything. But I do think win in your advance should be gone. 4 race championship run. I think you've got a pretty
Yeah,
good.
you got to make an incentive for winning, like maybe an
Yes.
extra bonus point in the next round or something like that. I don't know, but
and still do the eliminations. I'm still
Yeah.
cool with doing eliminations and getting rid of people.
I like the elimination
Because
a lot.
I think,
I do
again,
too.
it makes it to where you're on the edge of your seat. Like, who's going to make it? I mean, how many
No,
times have we
I
sat
agree.
here in the playoffs and been like on the edge of the couch, just like, oh, now so-and-so's in. Now they're out. Now they're in.
yeah,
and
yeah.
just,
Yeah.
even if it's not your driver, it's
there's
exciting.
definitely pros and cons to both formats.
I
Yes,
kind of
but-
like what they're suggesting is a nice middle ground.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Kind of take some of the weight of every race matters. And you know what I mean? I don't know. There's the win in the end with 3 rounds. I don't know how you do that.
I don't know.
It's too fast. I
Yep.
think.
Yep.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Maybe not.
But
Anyways, moving on.
Yeah. Anyway, NASCAR 25. Have been some people have been releasing more gameplay and everything. Looks like NASCAR Heat,
Looks like NASCAR Heat. I would agree.
which is better than Ignition. So to be fair,
Significantly. It sounds like it's going to be a NASCAR Heat with way more options and sliders to adjust things.
yes.
I hope so.
So I feel like everything we've seen so far is very stable, very controlled, very, like I
Polished.
watched somebody like try to wreck someone. I was like, that was way too hard. But like they talked about it. You know what I mean? So like,
There's little features that they're still not giving you though, like left side only. You can't just take left sides.
are you
like,
serious?
It's 4 or 2 rights. It's little things.
You would never take lefts.
I agree, but the option.
You could do it in iRacing.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? There's little like there's no point where it's like, oh, I need to turn my radiator off. That shouldn't probably be a feature.
Yeah.
It just shouldn't.
I think the important thing to remember with this game is kind of like what Dale Jr. Kind of keeps harping on, where it's like
Oh, he knows.
this game is designed to be something that evolves and is molded and
I
fixed
hope so.
over time.
I'm
Rather than-
skeptical because that was a promise for Heat, and it did.
And Ignition.
It did, but it wasn't.
Sure.
It wasn't great.
Yeah. I
It
get
wasn't
that.
executed. great.
Sure. But, you can't, I mean, the bar is in hell after
Yeah,
Ignition.
we're at New Hampshire. so
So,
I just want a
but
game with good rec
I've
fixes.
heard, so out of some of the videos I've watched, like there's some critical stuff. Like there's some criticalness to it, but like some of the things I feel like people are complaining about, I'm kind of like, for me personally, I'm just kind of like, nah, whatever. Like, what was one of the things? The transition, day to night transition. Everyone like, yeah, it's not like aesthetically pleasing or whatever, but it's not like for me. I'm like that
not a
doesn't affect the racing for me. It's just kind of like
it's an
a
aesthetic
vibe thing,
Yeah.
which I get because and it doesn't really make sense because the older games, they had it where it goes down over time and that's kind of cool, but you don't have to wait until like a stage break for it to happen or
I
something.
know
But
Forza has it in several of their games where it's
Yeah.
smooth like to do it. So I mean, it's doable.
But like as far as like the racing's concerned, like I'm not too concerned about it. I will say some of the wrecks kind of seem like it's a little bit tough to wreck with your AI. Kind of similar to Heat
Yeah,
in a
we'll
lot of
see.
ways.
Though. I mean, they said there's supposed to be some
But
sliders, so we'll see.
we still got time before the game's even released. So who knows
RG
what they're gonna
says
do.
we gotta buy it regardless. We're definitely gonna buy
Yes.
it.
Oh,
100%.
yeah.
I'm just
We will
some
all
of the,
be-
some of the super speedway stuff. I'm like, doesn't look great. I'm
was-
hoping it's gonna be better.
We're still gonna.
That
have
was
fun
the
with
thing.
it.
game
too.
does look good though.
That was the thing too, is they were doing it a lot on, or like the criticism I saw were mainly like Daytona, like super speedway type
Well, I mean, you
stuff.
gotta nail that. That's
So-
the biggest.
Yeah, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Anyways, Brad
I
Kozlowski says NASCAR is likely to increase horsepower next year to 750 on the Stacking Pennies podcast. Pretty much what we knew. Just kind of confirms it.
Yeah.
Big news: Rodney Childers is going to go to JRM and crew chief the #1 car for Zilich and Kvapil.
That was really weird.
Kvapil. Matt has got me saying Kvapil. Freaking Matt, dude. I knew that name
Kvapil.
before. It was Kvapil. And you keep saying you got me so twisted
Kvapil.
on that.
Come on, buddy.
God
A
dang. dude.
pretzel in my head.
We're going to finally get a meeting. Like, what's up, Kvapil? And you're going to look like idiots.
What?
I'm sorry. Who?
That's cool.
not my name.
Okay, weird. Why is Kvapil losing his full-time ride?
Yeah.
I really think Zilich is messing that up for him.
You think
Or-
so?
Oh, 100%.
I think it's Kvapil ain't bringing enough money.
Was it? No, he's signed with Penske, isn't he?
Who?
Carson Kvapil? He's signed with Penske.
Obviously not.
No. He's like signed with Penske. I think that's probably why he lost his full-time ride.
How could you?
I don't know. Don't ask me that question. But I
Oh, that is
remember
weird.
like he's signed with Penske as like a development driver because they have no one. But Penske also doesn't really have an Xfinity team, so they're just hang out at JRM as a part-time driver.
I mean, what would their connection be?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just
So it sounds like those are still rumors.
could be a rumor. Could be. I mean,
Not
we are at
official.
the NASCAR.
Everything I'm seeing
rumor
says
area.
rumor.
But yeah, I think I read that a few months ago where that was like a thing. It's kind of like that secret, like, oh, Justin Haley signed to Hendrick, but no one's really talked about it.
Daily Downforce said Kvapil loses full-time ride at JRM. Several removers have still claimed that Kvapil is under development contract for Team Penske.
Bingo.
So
Weird.
that's Daily Downforce. I mean, it's pretty legit. So
Pretty legit. So I think that could probably play a factor into it, but I think Zilich is just so good too. It's like, well, we kind of want him still to run Xfinity.
It could be like a hey. It could also be. I was thinking like, hey, we want this guy to learn. Might as well put this guy in the car and see. Benchmark your team.
Yeah, I mean that
Good
could
way
be
to kind of
another thing.
say, hey, what do we need? You know clearly how to win.
He also might get zero intel. Like who
that
knows?
too.
yeah. Anyway, Randall Burnett is leaving Kyle Busch to go to Connor Zilich.
I don't know
For
if that's a win or a
Trackhouse.
loss.
Yeah, same.
I think that's we'll have to wait and see.
I'm a little
I think
scared.
we're going to figure out if Kyle Busch is the problem or if the car is the problem.
That's fair.
If Randall Burnett goes there and all of a sudden Connor Zilich is running great, we know what's up.
Yep.
So
I agree.
next week, let me fix that, DJ. That's not right.
Next
Yeah,
week,
I know.
Kansas starts at
we
3
are
o'clock.
not, we are not going to Kansas next week.
Forgot to
we
change that
will
one.
be going to Charlotte. We'll be at the Roval next week. I don't remember what time, but it's probably a similar time, 3 o'clock probably. Would be my guess.
It's not early. I thought it was 2.
All right, so
It
we
might
have,
be.
we have trucks.
Finally.
Yay.
We got the truckers running the Roval. That won't be a disaster.
Truck,
That's
yeah.
going to be amazing.
It's gonna be a nice, clean.
Y'all ready
race.
for this? Friday, 3:30.
Ooh.
That's rough.
Lame.
Why?
You know what? I can be home by then.
Oh, I guess there's no lights.
Charlotte has lights.
Not in the oval. Not in the Roval.
They don't?
No. Well, I mean, they could, but they don't.
There's a bunch of guys out
I
there with
normally
like
don't do
work
stuff
lights,
the
LED
last
work
hour of my
lights.
Friday.
They know it's going to be a 4-hour race.
We can make
They had to
this
start
work.
it early. They're like, we can't have this going too late.
Saturday, 5 p.m.
Yep.
Charlotte Road Course for the Xfinity.
Sweet.
Okay.
And then the Cup Series is 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Sweet.
3 o'clock rock block.
So it should be good.
Dang, the Las Vegas race is late. 2 weeks from now, 5:30.
They're what, 3 hours behind us?
Yeah,
That's why.
Oh, yeah. Because it ends
2:30
it's still
starts them.
Yeah, it's still daylight for them.
Something like that, yeah.
Gross.
Awesome. You guys got anything you want to say before we start wrapping things up? No?
No, I
Didn't
think we're
think
set.
so.
That's pretty much
Got
it.
got everything out of your system?
Yeah, I'm excited for a elimination race next week.
Should be fun. Roval is usually always a good time.
Might not be able to say that next year.
Yeah.
Hope not.
We'll find out. All right, Dice. Well, we're going to take off, so definitely make sure you like, share, and subscribe on all social platforms, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok. And make sure you join the Here for the Speed Discord. We're a community by fans, for fans. Jake, stop playing with your mic and shove it at my face. We're dropping all kinds of new content, so definitely make sure you check that out.
Remember to take your Tylenol.
Stop.
Take it easy. I'll see you.